The White House report says the effects of climate change are worsening every part of the nation, and it's too late to prevent many of the harms from worsening over the next decade.
But more can be done, at least to slow it down. Today, President Joe Biden vowing to fight climate change and pledging $6 billion in programs to do it. Here's ABC's Melissa Adan with the details in Los Angeles.
The latest climate report released by the federal government is ringing the alarm for Americans. The authors of the 5th National Climate Assessment warn climate changes are making it harder to maintain safe homes and healthy families, and that those challenges will worsen as temperatures rise. President Biden today pledging $6 billion. The White House says a lot of that funding will come from the bipartisan infrastructure law and the Inflation Reduction Act to combat climate change.
It shows that communities across America are taking more action than ever to reduce climate risk. It warns that more action is still badly needed. We can't be complacent.
Biden vowing more funding from FEMA, the EPA, and projects to strengthen and modernize the electric grid, as well as grants to support drought resilience in the West.
Anyone who willfully denies the impact of climate change is condemning the American people to a very dangerous future.
The report also showing progress being made. For instance, U.S. emissions are going down even as the population and demand for energy goes up.
The major economies of the world need to make the major emissions reductions, and it's not just talk. Not only has the president passed the largest climate investment here in the United States, he's been able to bring together hundreds of nations around the world around this proposition.
According to the report, many regions are experiencing multiple impacts at the same time at a much faster rate. In the 1980s, it states the U.S. had $1 billion disaster every 4 months. But now, on average, the U.S. experiences $1 billion weather or climate disaster every 3 weeks. Two other notable global climate reports that were released from the United Nations and the 2023 Climate Action Report also warn that global efforts to curb emissions are falling short. This going into a major UN summit later this month. Melissa Adan, ABC News, Los Angeles.